$300 master from a multi-Grammy winning mastering engineer versus $122 Master Plan 1.5 update.
The epic battle.
Who will win this shootout? On this week's Radium POW, I'm mastering my brand new song, Call Me On The Way, and I'm just using one plugin, the Master Plan 1.5 plugin from Musik Hack. Now there's a little twist to this. I had a multi-Grammy winning mastering engineer do this master for $300, and I want to see if I can use Master Plan 1.5 and get anywhere close to this analog master that I got from this mastering engineer. So you're gonna have to watch till the end to find out who wins. Let's get into it. All right, here's my original mix. Let's dive into a little bit of it before we get into the mastering. I'm gonna play the verse, and then I'm gonna play the loudest chorus out.
Call me up when it's late at night. I tell you I love the way you like.
And here's the chorus out. This is the loudest part of the whole record.
Call me on the way to Sunday. Call me on a two-way line.
Now let's load up Master Plan and get to work. Let's talk about some of the features as I master the track. I'll point out what I'm doing here. So the first step I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the loudness here, this loud knob. And this is a limiter and a clipper kind of working together in conjunction. So you notice I have the unity button on because I don't want to hear automatically the volume changing. I wanna hear right away what this is doing to saturate or the clipping or any sort of artifacting that might be happening. And sometimes when you just hear it louder, you just don't know if it's doing anything good or bad. So I try to use the unity and I try to bring the loud up to where I can start hearing the artifacts. So check it out. So there's kind of a sweet spot there that the record still feels open and it doesn't get distorted and it doesn't go crazy, right? So that's where I'm at, like 2.57 dB. All right, now I'm gonna turn off Unity and we're gonna hear the volume change here. So check it out, I'll A/B this. So that sounds great to me. Let's move on. So next up, I'm gonna use the wide knob. I wanna widen this record. I want it to be glossy. All right, so check this out. Awesome. Now with stereo width, I try to make sure it's not like so wide that it feels unnatural. I want it to still have a stereo feel. I don't want it to be too outside of the speakers. All right, so this is like a good point, 1.25 or so on here. So now let's get into the frequency bands. We have a low, mid, and a high. The mid is a brand new band that they put in on the 1.5 update, and it's insanely musical. I love it. And there's 3 versions of the mid band as well, which is, I think that was so clever for them to do this. So good job. Good job, Musik Hack. All right, so check this out. I'm gonna take down a little bit of this low end because I feel like this record already has so much low end in the drums. The kick and the bass is just like really thick and heavy. So take that down just so we can give a little room there. And then the mid band. Let's focus on this mid band. That's really nice, gives a really beautiful polish to the vocal. Now let's talk about the thick control here, which is kind of an analog style saturation that you kind of get beef to the lows and the low mids. I like to play around with this, but typically I end up around 10 to 30%. Really depends on how much of that girth you want in the low. That's sounding really nice. It just thickens it up. And remember, later in the video, I'm going to reveal to you an A-B. I'm going to compare the two masters, the one that's $300 from the multi-Grammy winning mastering engineer, and then I'm going to compare it to what I'm doing here with Master Plan. Just one plugin, okay? Now let's mess with this clean button. What this does is kind of cleans up muddiness in that murky area around 200 to 500. Between the thick and the clean, you can get a really, really tight musical low end. I'm going to turn on the clean and I'm going to clean up just a little bit of that low mid area and see if we can get it to be a little tighter in the bottom.
Sunday, call me on a two-way line. Show me that you need me, baby. I'm caught in your vibe. Call me on the way to Sunday. Call me on a two-way line. Show me that you need me, baby. I'm caught in your vibe.
Great, that's giving me some good clarity and good punch. Too much of it kind of thins out the record and makes it feel like, where'd all the punch go? So I like it around there. I might back off just a touch more, right? So like 15% or so. Now, next up, we have this multi and the smooth. So multi is a multi-band compressor. I don't really mess with this much because I think that it's really where you have something wrong with the mix that I would use this. And it turns on this multi where you can, when you turn this up, you're basically compressing more of the low end, the mids, or the highs. And you have a 3-band compressor here. -6 is like -6 dB of gain reduction on lows, mids, or highs. And I just don't use this much in my mixes, but if I get a client mix where it's kind of imbalanced, I might use this. So I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to go to the smooth because I really do like this. And all this is just a very subtle compression that smooths things out. And I find that this kind of just gives it a little glue. So I'll bring this in and out for you.
Sunday, call me on a two-way line. Show me that you need me, baby. I'm caught in your vibe. Call me on the way to Sunday. Call me on a two-way line.
Next up, we have the calm button, which takes care of those harsh, like 2K to 7K is what I hear, it kind of cleaning up. And this is really nice for, you know, once you start compressing, limiting, etc., you bring everything up and then all of a sudden that harshness comes out in the record. So this is great for that. And you can bring in as much or as little as you want. And you can do ×2, which gives you twice the frequencies. So I'm going to bring in this. I'm going to do ×2 because I find that this algorithm sounds really musical. Let's just calm down a little bit of the S-ing, the sibilance that we are getting from this mid band and the clipping and limiting on the vocal. And also anything that's harsh.
Sunday, call me on a two-way line. Show me that you need me, baby. I'm caught in your vibe. Call me on the way to Sunday. Call me on a two-way line. Show me that you need me, baby. I'm caught in your vibe.
Yeah, it's just taming those resonant frequencies, especially the top stuff, the sibilants, the k and the t's, the consonants. You know, those things really build up in a record for sure. So this is doing a great job with that. Now, the last feature obviously is the tape button, which is really, really musical. I'm probably not going to use it on this record just because I want this record to feel pop, rock, indie kind of vibe. So I'm trying to keep kind of the gloss in this, which is not very typical of my records. My records are very tape saturated and very retro vintage vibed out. But let's listen to the tape because there's two ways you can do this. You can go tight or you can go warm. Now warm obviously is going to roll off the top. You're going to get more thick low end, etc. The tight sounds really good. It kind of gives like a yeah, you'll have to hear it. It sounds very analog to me.
Sunday, call me on a two-way line. Show me that you need me, baby. I'm caught in your vibe. Call me on the way to Sunday. Call me on a two-way line. Show me that you need me, baby.
The last thing I want to show you as a feature on this plugin that I think is pretty cool is this ability to emulate these different outputs. So you have the NS10, obviously, which is the Yamaha NS10's legendary white cone speakers, right, in every studio. You have phone, you have band, mono, and you have dim. So if you want to just hear your stuff in mono, there you go.
Sunday, call me on a
I especially like the dim control because sometimes you get like so used to a record being really loud and you're like, this sounds great. But you hit that dim and you're like, oh, it doesn't actually have as much impact as I want it to have in the mids or in the low mids or the punch of the kick drum or the snare. It's funny how just dimming the monitoring can be like, oh, you know? So that's a really cool feature. I thought that was just really dope in the plugin. All right, instead of me just telling you which master is which, I thought it'd be fun if we did a blind listening test and see if you guys can tell the difference between paying a mastering engineer that's multi-Grammy winning, multi-platinum winning for $300. That's how much it cost me to get this master done that I'm going to show you, versus just this Master Plan 1.5, and I think $122 is what I paid for this plugin. So let's hear it back to back. All right, you guys ready? And I want you to drop in the comments what you think when I play this. I don't want you to wait till the end and the reveal and all that. Let's just hear what you think sounds better. Okay, Master A or Master B. Let's get it. Here's Master A.
Call me up when it's late at night. I tell you I love the way you lie. Call me up when it's late at night. I tell you I love the way you lie.
Now let's go to the end chorus. Drop in the comments. Let me know, like Master A or Master B. What do you think? And why? Why do you like one or the other?
Wait till Sunday. Call me on a two-way line. Show me that you need me, baby. I'm caught in your vibe. Wait till Sunday. Call me on a two-way line. Show me that you need me, baby. I'm caught in your vibe.
All right, which one you prefer? In the comments, let me know. Master A or Master B. Don't go anywhere. Save the best for last, all right? Now I'm gonna let you know which one is which. Drum roll, please. All right, Master A is the mastering engineer that I paid $300 for. It's an all analog, fully analog master, which is going through, I don't know, probably $100,000 worth of gear, probably somewhere around there. Master B is the master I did using Master Plan 1.5 update. That's the facts. The facts are the facts, y'all. So what can you learn from this? Well, the Master Plan 1.5 is definitely a professional tool. I think when I hear this against a $300 all analog mastering engineer's master, I go, there's like a few little tweaks I would make on the Master Plan, and I would be really, really happy to take that and release it. So for 122 bucks, you can get this plugin and you can master your own stuff at home. I do think you're going to need good monitoring. And I do think you should still train your ears to understand exactly what you're doing, why you're doing it, etc., or you can ruin a master. But that being said, like the Master Plan 1.5, this update is so close. It's so close that I'm sure a lot of you preferred the Master Plan Master compared to the professional multi-Grammy winning, multi-platinum mastering engineer's master. Let me know if I'm wrong, but to me, it feels more clear. It feels a little bit wider. It feels like it has more depth to it. And it's just really, really musical. It's a very musical tool. And that's all I got to say about it. Now, if you enjoyed this video because you're a total audio nerd, you love mixing, mastering, recording, you want to make better music, better sounds, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And I'm going to leave a link in the description to pick up this Master Plan 1.5 plugin at $122, I think, if it's still on sale. If not, it's $175, well worth it. And I don't get paid. If you guys click that link and you buy the plugin or whatever, I'm not going to get paid. I don't benefit from it at all. I just wanted to give you guys an honest shootout A/B between a mastering engineer and this plugin. And if you guys really like this kind of content, please subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time.